We've got these powers for a reason. Let's use them.
We stand here together as one.
Whoa! I got a battle mask! It appeared with this guy. Knife hands? I have knife hands!
I can see that.
All right, I did get to go see Transformers 1 this past weekend, and I was kind of blown away, honestly. I am a big Transformers fan, but I'm not like a diehard. Like, I'm a 90s kid. I think Transformers is more for 80s kids, especially like the old cartoons and stuff. But I did like a lot of the new movies. I'd still say Bumblebee is probably what had been my favorite of the Transformer movies so far. The last one with the Rise of the Beasts or whatever it was, I thought it was fine. I didn't like love it, but for me, I enjoy Transformers. I had heard a lot of good things about this movie, so I went in kind of anticipating something. I didn't realize how good it was going to be. And for me, I thought this was really good. This is top tier Transformers movie. It's right up there with me. I mean, maybe I still like Bumblebee just a slight hair better, but I really enjoyed this movie. It comes with a lot of good things. It's all animated, and it takes place, the entire movie takes place on Cybertron, which I know a lot of old school Transformers fans, that's what they wanted. They didn't want the human characters. They wanted, just Transformers in Cybertron, and you get this in this. It stars Chris Hemsworth, Brian Tyree Henry, and Scarlett Johansson, Keegan-Michael Key. There's a bunch of other people in there, but that's your main voice cast. And I will say at first that is a little weird, because you get kind of used to how like Optimus Prime sounds, and when you hear him in this, it's just odd. But this is an origin story, and so these characters are all younger, so it makes a little more sense. And by the end of the movie, I was used to it. And honestly, that's pretty much my only nitpick of the film, because the rest of it I thought was fantastic. The animation is incredible. It's got a really cool story. Like I said, it's an origin story. You kind of find out, get a lot of backstory on Optimus and Megatron, and kind of like how they were brothers, and then there's this beef that shows up and then you've got kind of this conspiracy thing going on that they have to kind of solve, and it's got a lot of heart, and it's funny, and it's kind of dark and not as kid friendly as the trailers make it out to be. Like, that would be another negative, but it's not a negative of the movie. I just think they didn't market this very well, because the one thing I kind of felt like that it was going to be a little like a kiddie version of Transformers, and that's kind of how it was marketed, and it's not. Like, this is a dark, emotional movie. Yes, kids can enjoy it, but I just don't think the kids of today care much about Transformers. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't feel like it. So you really should have went hardcore at the nostalgia of it, of the hardcore Transformers fans, which I have a feeling are gonna love this movie. But it's a shame, because I don't think this movie's gonna make a whole lot of money. There wasn't a whole lot of people at the theater when I went to go see it. And I also don't know if kids are gonna love this one. But for me, as a grown adult who likes Transformers but is not like a hardcore Transformers fan, I found it like thoroughly enjoyable. Like, it was funny, had a lot of heartfelt moments. There's a couple moments that gave me goosebumps. I was getting emotional at the end of it, and I just think it sets it up really well. It's its own contained story, but it sets it up like I wanted more from in this animation style with this storytelling group. I was like, oh, we could get more stories like this, and I don't know if we're gonna get that, but I really, really, really enjoyed Transformers 1 way more than I thought I was going to. Like, I was kind of blown away, and I can't wait to get this again. I doubt I'll go see it again in theaters, only because there's just a lot of stuff getting ready to start coming out, and like Wild Robot I want to go see this weekend, so I just don't think I'm gonna have time to go see it again in theaters. But I'll be buying this day one and adding it to the collection. So yeah, I'm gonna give Transformers 1 a 4.5 out of 5, and until next time, this is Randy Cage. Peace out.